The latest of the late night crew. What it do, what it do, what it do. How you going, guys? Compressor class? Yeah, I guess so, huh? Oh, fuck me, dude. Can't sleep? Well, join the fucking club, man. Dude, I'm actually feeling really fresh. I tried to do what I usually do to calm myself down for sleep, which is take a hot bath with some Epsom salts. Dude, I smell so good right now. I smell like fucking, what is that shit? I don't know what it is. I smell really good though. And I did some stretches and yeah, dude, I rejuvenate myself in the Epsom salts. So, but tonight my back is fucking crazy. I just can't get in a spot where it's not hurting, so I figured I'd stay up with you guys for a little while. Advil, yeah, okay. Let me throw some Advil down my gullet. Anybody got any Aleve? Why am I suffering? My lower back, dude. It just likes to go out. So, not go out on the town for like a nice time, but like go out like be excruciatingly painful no matter what I do. Sitting here hurts. Standing up hurts. Laying on the ground and stretching hurts. Laying in a nice hot tub with Epsom salts hurts. Laying in bed in any position hurts. So, here we be. We salty few, dude. There's only 50 of us in here tonight. I've seen a lot of doctors about my back, and it's been a constant and ongoing problem for me. Now, a lot of them, you could probably guess what their number one fucking recommendation is. I'll let you guys guess. I'm sure the chat will just fill up with it. Guys, guess what I hear when I go to a doctor with my back? What do they recommend that I do? You fucking trolls. Yeah, lose weight. Somebody got it. I thought everybody would get it immediately, but I guess not everybody in here is a fatty. Yeah, it's lose weight. Lose weight, lose weight, lose weight. Yes, yes, yes. But that is easier said than done. You don't tell me to calm the fuck down, DJ Pancake. I tell you to calm the fuck down. Okay? You're in my fucking salty domain here. And my word is law. I tell you to fucking calm down, dude. I say jump, you say how fucking high, Paul. Mr. Gastro, sir. That's the way it works. You must be new here. What's up, what's up, what's up? You're in the salt shack, dude. Yeah, everybody just fucking take a breath, okay? Everybody fucking take several deep, calming, in through the nose, out through the mouth breaths, and let's fucking refocus, okay? I'm gonna do it too. You ready? okay? I feel better. I know I feel better. I bet those of you that fucking did it along with me, yeah, see? See? Feel centered? You feel a little bit more rooted in the moment? Woosah, dude. Woosah is what I say. You gotta be able to find that shit, dude. You gotta find that little moment of fucking silence every once in a while. Yeah, dude, you've realigned your chakras. You've refocused your thinking machine. You know what I mean? You've oxygenated yourself. Dude, salt doesn't have a smell, you fucking retard. Somebody's saying they could smell my salt through their screen. Did you guys do a post show tonight? We did not. Your third eye opened? Cool, dude. Mine did not. Hold your pee in. The excess minerals will be reprocessed through your body and cleanse your bloodstream of scum and shit. That sounds horrible. Holding your pee in sounds like a terrible idea. I'm not going to do even one backflip for you. You piece of fucking donkey shit. You asked me to do another backflip, and I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna actually ban you. Bring 'em on, yeah, dude. I fucking agree. Thank you for the $5 and bring on the nukes. You accidentally pooped too much, and your butt chakra is now heading back to the water. Oh no, dude. I hope your butt chakra lines out. You're trying to help. Well, you're not doing a good job. You're sucking. Dude, if I'm riding TJ's coattails, then what does that make you in here sucking on my balls? Are you the third man down on the fucking human centipede? Think about that for a second. Like, if I'm a coattail swinger and you're in here swinging off my fucking nuts, then like you're 100% third rate. What do you watch? Do you watch Mr. Robot? I don't, and I never will. You have insomnia too. Yeah, me too. Oh. I don't eat Bucci, dude. You like my gravelly voice? Yeah, this is my I talked a lot today voice, and it's late. I'm all phlegmy and tired. The Gumby movie? Are they making a new Gumby? Favorite new segment for DP? I mean, I guess I'm most excited about the switch back to Hypothesis, or the switch over to Hypothesis for DP Action News. In my opinion, DP Action News was simultaneously the hardest segment to pull video for, and the segment where it was most likely for the show to hit a like a tempo snag. You know what I mean? Like, it felt like that a lot of the times if the show experienced a kind of like a slowdown, it was during that segment. So I'm happy. I had a lot of fun with Hypothesis. I had a lot of fun on the show tonight, honestly. I mean, I don't know how well that translated into a better show for the people that like watching us, but I could tell a difference in the energy tonight. So that's an important thing for me. DP Action News is always your favorite. Yeah, and I mean, look, it's not going away. We're still covering the news. It's just kind of a different way. You have no idea how hard it is to find anything of interest in the major news outlets and their little video clips that they release. You want counterpointless? Well, not to, give away one of the other segments that's been added to the list, but I think you're going to be a happy guy. I'm excited for the changes too. You know, this kind of like reinvention process is always pretty rewarding, and it's something that's just necessary for a show like ours. You know, to stay totally stagnant is to die when you're doing a show like this. So. I sound upset. I'm just really tired, man. Not necessarily all that upset. BuzzFeed quizzes were boring. Yeah, I mean, we're trying out different segments, and I'm sure some are going to get retooled, maybe some scrapped totally. I think TJ kind of outlined that pretty perfectly at the beginning of the show. So, you know, we're trying different things, and it feels pretty good. I don't watch H3 no. Can you be smoked out and upset? Yes, you can be. Strange You Love, dude. Yeah, everybody loved Strange You Love. Did I leave my fucking... All right, hang out for 1 second. I'm going to grab my drink. Ooh. Ow, motherfucker. Fuck you back. Piece of shit. Chose smoking fucking shit. Guessing 20 people left immediately. Let's take a look. We're at like 74. No, dude, nobody left. That's why the late night crew is awesome. Oh, that's so good. What's my favorite part of doing the show? I really like it when a conversation is really bright and a lot of people are adding to it, you know, and it's building to kind of a funny climactic feel. You know, that's not something that you can really force or manufacture in a show like this, but when it does happen on the show, it's always a good feeling. Higher or Lower was fun. Yeah. We played that on an episode of the post show, and I thought it was a lot of fun there too. Love is dead. No one cares. If there's a hell, I'll see you there. That's edgy as fuck, Bloodlust. How do you have any right to be that edgy this fucking late at night, dude? It's way too late for that kind of edge, man. You gotta be like during the daylight hours for that kind of edge to really make sense. At night, everything is fucking diminished in meaning. That's why people like me sleep during the day and stay up all night. Oh, dude, my fucking nose is so sore. Like the bridge of my nose. Last night, dude, I had the fucking lamest accident ever. I'm laying in bed, and I got the blanket pulled up on me, and I tried to, you know, move the blanket, and I pulled it real fast, and my fucking giant vape, which I'd forgotten I'd laid on my chest or something, flew up and just smacked me full in the face, dude. I got slapped in the face. I slapped myself in my own face with my fucking own vape. What a terrible injury to receive. I mean, like, fuck, man. Yeah. What if it would have launched it straight up and just fucking crack, hit me in the temple or something, and I was killed by my own vape? Fuck me, dude. I gotta ask what the over-under of a Brett Keane return to making videos, and why did he continue to stick around for as long as he did? His content was ridiculously boring and ill-informed. I mean, I don't know if I can give you an exact over-under, but if I gotta take a guess, he'll be back. I mean, I know he'll be back. It's a matter of when. Right now, we're kind of waiting to see if he can make it like 6 months. TJ said if he made it 6 months, he'd buy everybody an Xbox One X, so... I don't think Brett will make it till 6 months. I think that he'll be back well before 6 months. But I guess we'll see. Yeah, dude, I got vape slapped pretty fucking hard. Oh. There's a ghost behind me. Oh, noes. And then a skeleton popped out. Oh, dude, I don't fucking book the show. You're barking up the wrong tree, man. That's never been Paul Zigo's job. Ashley is asleep. I think everybody else in the house is asleep. Yeah. I love those, like, Tumblr posts that totally happened. Somebody's like, Professor talks about the pilgrims. I raise my hand and ask why she thinks it's important that we learn the ins and outs of genocide. Class, stunned silence. Teacher, stunned silence. One person in the class slowly starts clapping. The rest of the class starts cheering. They carry me on their shoulders out the fucking front door. One of the chicks helping to hoist me up on the crowd pulls my dick out of my pants and starts sucking it. I blow a load. The people around me collect the semen in little jars to take home as fucking evidence that they were there the day that I pwned the teacher. With me, yeah, it does always kind of devolve to semen. Why? But Paul reminds me of a younger TJ. What? I don't know, dude. Load stash you? That's gross, man. That's even grosser than a load beard, a load stash. Cuck queen. Cuck queen? Okay. Well, let me know how that fetish works out for you, bro. I'm just kidding. Don't let me know. I don't care. Favorite dictator? Who was a decent dictator, man? Who had panache and style as a dictator? Stalin was a pretty good one, you know. He had that pretty awesome mustache. You know. Mussolini, yeah, he knew how to do it with style too. Those fascists, man, they knew how to do it. Lincoln. Oh shit. Oh shit. We got a skeptic in the room. Do kings count? I mean, I guess when I think dictator, I think, the more modern military-backed strongman kind of thing. I think a king is a different thing entirely. Yeah, dude. I do miss the rind of Zhao Dedon. What a fucked up name that guy has, huh? Worst camping experience? I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I have like any really bad fucking camping experiences. There have been times that I've been out camping and I just kind of wished that I wasn't. There was one time we went out camping and there was bears that kept coming into the fucking campsites and shit and stealing food at night. And we could hear them like moving around outside trying to get fucking into shit. That was pretty spoopy, but they weren't there to maul any children, They were there to just try and get some hot dogs and shit. I liked camping. Like, the best kind of camping that I ever did was coastal camping. Like, I used to like it when we'd go down the Grover Beach and camp on the beach. That was pretty awesome shit. How the fuck does your hair grow so fast? I don't know, man. If I had the answer to that, I'd be the new president of the hair club for men. Why doesn't Down syndrome porn exist? I'm sure it does. If that's what you're looking for, I'm sure you can find some. When was the last time you were in an Applebee's? It's been a long time since I've been in an Applebee's. How many inches is my penis? 3. From the ground. Got him. Oh, shit. That's the fresh fucking meme right there. Paul, what can I do to help me sleep? I'm dying. I don't know, man. I fucking don't. I don't know. You're asking the wrong guy, obviously, because I'm here not sleeping. Melatonin does kind of help sometimes. Some people say it doesn't work, but it can. Drink warm milk. Get out of here. That was such bullshit. Fucking mind games. Oh, you can't sleep? Let me put some milk in the microwave. It's just obviously a quick way to get you to think that you're getting sleepy so that you actually get sleepy. I just ordered some stupid fucking headphone things that I've been meaning to get, or at least try out a pair of. They're like these sleep headphones that like wrap around your head like a headband. I'm hoping that those work well, because I use music and videos and shit a lot to try and get to sleep, and there's really no comfortable way to wear those with normal headphones and try and sleep on it. So if you're ever fallen asleep while masturbating, no, I don't think I have. Mix pills in your cereal. Okay, I'll try that. Placebo Milk, yeah. Placebo Milk Hotel. The indie band of indie bands. Smoke weed and focus on breathing. I mean, that, both of those things might help people, but sometimes, sometimes you've just got to relent to the insomnia and, get out some excess fucking energy or whatever. Meditating can help, that is true. That is true. I find it really hard to meditate when my back is fucked up like it is right now, though. I've been attempting to meditate for slightly longer periods of time every week, and it's helped me a little bit. And I've stuck to it, so. Longest amount of time I've been awake at once, I don't know. Probably something around 2 days, 2 full days, maybe going into 3 days. But that's pretty retarded. I mean, I know this is true of most people, but I don't operate well on a lack of sleep. My already addled fucking brain and consciousness starts to really grind to a halt around 24 hours without sleep. You just ate some really hot chili and vomited on your floor. Congratulations, you're a fucking retard. Tomorrow I want you to go down to a trophy store and get yourself a big trophy with a big dork standing on top of it, raising his arms to the sky with a vacant look in his eyes, and I want you to get him to inscribe number 1 retard on the fucking trophy. And then I want you to put it up on your fucking mantle, and when people go, oh, hey, what's that trophy for? You can look them right in the face and go, because I'm a fucking retard who eats so much chili that I puke all over my own floor. I'm sorry, was that like a really, like, over-the-top example? Paul, take this $20 so I can say to every fat nerd in here that they won't be alone forever. I and Neckbeard have been single for 7 years and have just now found someone, so keep your chins up. Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. That's a beautiful story. Dude, there's a pussy out there for every lonely neckbeard. You just gotta believe. I hear you eat a lot of ramen. You prefer chicken or beef? I mean, I like to switch it up a little bit. I like them both. I guess if I had to pick one over the other, I'd do chicken. I don't like those other flavors of ramen, though, dude. It's either got to be chicken or beef. Because, like, that fucking shrimp shit is no bueno. That fucking pork flavor is no bueno. All those, like, extra special flavors they try and throw at you with the ramen and shit every once in a while. It's just like, man, why are you even trying with this bullshit? Every once in a blue moon, I guess, like, maybe shrimp ramen would be on fucking sale, and my mom would bring it home, and I'd look in the cabinet, and I'd see the ramen, and I'd be like, yes! And then I'd pull it out, and it would be pink, and it'd say shrimp on it, and I'd be like, fuck. Shrimp fucking ramen, man. Fucking nasty motherfucker invented that shit. It just tastes like asshole. It's like you pour the fucking little spice pack in and it's like an asshole flavoring. It's like the dust off of some dude's fucking crusty asshole in a package. Fucking gross. Crazy women eat shrimp ramen. No. Ooh. Top of the morning to yourself, laddie. Nah, dude, ramen is not ugh, dude. Ramen is pretty fucking decent. And anybody that says differently is a fucking piece of shit. A total fucking loser piece of shit. Ramen is like a comfort food for me, dude, because it's always the same. It's consistently mediocre. Which is, you know what I mean? What can you ask for? Yeah, I like drinking the broth at the end too. I usually don't drink all of it, but I'll take a few hearty, warm sips of that broth, dude. Cheeseburgers is a good comfort food too. What's wrong with the Raiders? Nothing. They're doing what they're supposed to do. The Raiders are like a, you know, like you got to think of the Raiders like you think of the life cycle of a butterfly. Right now they're in a, the worm form where they're crawling around and everybody's picking them up and eating them off the branches and shit. But eventually they'll go into the chrysalis form and they'll be all right, middle of the road for the entire year. And then eventually the beautiful butterfly will bloom one of these days. You just got to believe, man. Well, yeah, dude, the Raiders are awesome, man. Aesthetically, the best team. Easily. Silver and black, the pirate, dude, it's bad. It's badass. Nobody can touch the Raiders on fucking style, dude. And, there's something to be said for their, high penalty style of play, dude. The Raiders go for the guts. They're out there to clothesline your ass. They're out there to rip your face mask a few times. You got to be prepped for that when you play the Raiders, man. You're going to get some PI. You're going to get some dirt thrown in your face, man. Yeah, Tom Brady's a fucking cheater. Don't talk about sports. Don't tell me what to talk about, Kauai Cost, you fucking piece of shit. I'll talk about nothing but sports forever just to spite you, dude. Every time you tune into me, I'll be talking about fucking sports. You're actually probably right. I should stop talking about sports because I don't give a fuck about sports. And if I don't give a fuck about something, then me talking about it is probably not going to entertain many people. Not that that's really my number one priority right now. But yeah, dude. It's going to be sports for cynics. You keep your shit talking. Probably having a salt overload. No, I'm just tired, dude. Favorite sports movie? I think about The Little Giants a lot. I know that's not the greatest sports movie, but anytime I see somebody, if I'm watching football and I see somebody run like an overly complicated play, all I can think of is the annexation of Puerto Rico, dude. The Sandlot's another good sports movie. Cool Runnings. Hey man, did you hear? You can't believe Jamaica, we got a bobsled team. Cool Runnings. It's so cold, my dreads are freezing, man. Tink. Ah. What an awesome movie. What is this fucking movie? Oh, man. Sanka, you're dead, man. Yeah. Dude, Happy Gilmore's got to be up there, too. That's a sports movie. Happy Gilmore is a pretty dope sports movie. Holy mood swings. What? I just found something funny to talk about. You don't get that type of mood swing when somebody says something funny and nobody said something funny in a while and you laugh a little bit? A League of Their Own. I actually don't hate A League of Their Own, dude, as much as some people do. I think that I think it's a pretty decent flick, dude. For what it is. I mean, it's obviously one of those intentionally heartwarming messes, but, you know. We are the members of the All-American League. We come from cities near and far. We've got Canadians, Irish ones, and Swedes. We're all for one, we're one for all, we're all American. Yeah, dude. I watched that movie a lot. Angels in the Outfield, I could give or take Angels in the Outfield. Never been here, but I stream, so get it. You're funny. Oh, okay. Hey. Thanks for the $5, bro. Hey, anyone want to tell you look like a little Yeah, dude. Yeah, there's some great shit in fucking League of Their Own. Dude. What's his name? Fucking Tom Hanks is basically a meme in every scene. A meme is born in every scene. Tom Hanks yelling at the shy girl all the time, yeah, and her stupid fucking fat little kid, Stillwell. Stillwell! Shut up! What will happen if Tom Hanks is the next to be accused of sexual assault? Dude, that can't happen. That can't happen. They'll have to kill the women that are fucking accusing him, because he's such an institution, man. I don't think Western civilization could survive Tom Hanks being a fucking dick wangler, dude. Anybody but Tom Hanks, dude. Anybody but Tom Hanks. I couldn't go on living if Tom Hanks was a dick wangler. He just has to, I gotta believe that Tom Hanks is the nice guy that I've always presumed Tom Hanks is from watching all his nice guy fucking movies. And that he at least has the wherewithal to not wangle his dick at people. So, who do you think is the next Hollywood dick wangler? Dude, I don't know. I'm trying to think of because it seems to be established people, you know what I mean? Which puts Tom Hanks right there in the crosshairs for dick wangling. I just really hope that's not the case, man. I wonder if Patton Oswalt is going to get dick wangled. Yeah, Charlie Rose, man. Who would have guessed that? Charlie fucking vanilla softball interview Rose. Tim Allen, he's not big enough, though. Brad Pitt, I don't think so. I don't think Brad Pitt has ever had to wangle his dick at anything. I think people fucking just go for his dick and grab it and pull it out of his pants for him. It's got to be somebody that's not blindingly attractive. Because you'll notice, Charlie Rose, Weinstein. I mean, I guess Kevin Spacey's an attractive dude, but none of these other guys have been all that good looking. John Goodman, oh, that would break my heart too, dude, if John Goodman wangled his dick. Jonah Hill, yeah, I could see it. I could see Jonah Hill being a wangler. I could see him being a fucking dick wangler, dude. I know, I fucking love John Goodman, dude, but I could see it. Yeah, dude, Samuel L. Jackson might have wangled his dick a couple of times. Danny DeVito might have wangled his dick. I could see Danny DeVito. Yeah, dude, Louis C.K. was kind of sad to see. I always thought that he was so self-aware that he would never be capable of some kind of super extroverted behavior like wangling his dick at somebody, but there he is, you know. Ryan Reynolds, once again, don't think he has to do much wangling of the dick. Steve Buscemi, yeah, maybe. I mean, there's been this fucking documentary called An Open Secret out for years now that makes a very strong case that pedophilia is, if not tolerated, then actively covered up and ignored in Hollywood. And I just keep wondering if this whole like new moral inquisition into dick wanglers is going to cross over and uncover some of that fucking pedophilia that's been going on in Hollywood forever. Stan Lee, yeah. Stan Lee might have wangled his dick here and there. I don't know, though. Maybe not. It's just hard to guess. Like, when a guy like Charlie Rose, you know, fucking Louis C.K., when these dudes... I mean, I guess Louis C.K. is not that shocking, but once again, like, I always thought of him as a dude that would, like, rather die than be caught wangling his dick at some chick. But Kevin Spacey's kind of shocking to me too. It's not shocking that he's gay. I mean, that's been like, he's been like confirmed bachelor status forever. Everybody's kind of known he's gay, but I don't know. He seemed like a smart dude that had his shit together. Michael Keaton, oh man, that would be fucked up if Michael Keaton was a wangler. But I don't want to think about that, dude. He can't be a wangler. Not Michael Keaton, dude. Michael Keaton, he's too likable, man. He can't be a wangler. Please, man. Mark Hamill, I could see that. It would not shock me if Mark Hamill wangled his dick. Lena Dunham sexually abused her kid sister for years. I don't know if that's true. You think Billy the Fridge is going to be the next wangler, dude? The guy who played Lando, Billy D. Williams, dude? You think Billy D. is going to come out as a wangler? Oh, she confessed it in her book? That's gross. She's like completely lost all credibility now, right? Nobody's listening to Lena Dunham anymore. Because didn't some dude on the set of her fucking show get accused of wangling his dick? And she was like, man, I don't think he wangled any dick. It's like, wait a minute. Aren't you the one that says that every fucking accusation has to be taken at face value? Jesse Eisenberg. Yeah, I could see Eisenberg wangling. I could see that happening. He's not like, you know, he's not a super unattractive dude, but he's definitely not, you know, he's not a top tier fucking heartthrob type dude. See, that's the thing. Leonardo DiCaprio, I don't think he's ever been in a position where he's had to wangle. He's Leonardo DiCaprio. Amy Schumer wangled her pussy at you. A pussy wangler. Ben Affleck, well, we know he's a wangler. He's been caught, like, you guys ever seen that fucking weird-ass interview he did with that chick in his lap and shit? Like, he did some fucking foreign TV interview, and he has, like, the fucking interview chick in his lap, and he's, like, trying to kiss her, and he's grabbing her around the waist and shit. Dude, we know Affleck has got some fucking people that are going to be coming forward soon. Nah, I don't think dude, I think Benedict Cumberbatch has got his shit together. I don't think he's going to be a wangler. I mean, Rob Schneider is obviously a wangler, but nobody cares enough about him to come forward with wangle accusations against him. Rob Schneider's long gone. Kevin Smith. Yeah, maybe. We're just going to name off every dude in Hollywood now and talk about whether or not they're wanglers. We know Tarantino's kind of a wangler too, right? Dude, what if Sir Ian McClellan is a wangler? What if Gandalf himself pulled his fucking staff out? Man, that would be... we know Shatner wangled. Come on. I'd be way more shocked if somebody revealed that Shatner never wangled somebody. You know Shatner was wangling every fucking chick that came on the set of the original fucking Star Trek. All the sexy aliens. Like, they'd be coming off stage after doing a take, and he'd be there with his little fucking Starfleet trousers down, wangling his dick back and forth. Him and fucking Takei, dude. Both of those motherfuckers were wangling dick left and right. I bet Macaulay Culkin is a child wangler because he was screwed up as a Hollywood child. I don't know, man. Macaulay probably got wangled. David Attenborough, dude. My trousers may look innocuous, but underneath the zipper lies a creature that almost defies description. Dude, I'd love to hear fucking Attenborough set up a wangle. To the untrained eye, you're looking at a pair of jeans. But if I pull this little zipper down, I reveal a world unseen by most human eyes. Wangle, 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 wangle. Morgan Freeman wangling people? I don't think so, man. I don't think Morgan Freeman's wangling anybody. Guy Fieri definitely wangled people, dude. You know that motherfucker's pants were down as soon as they stopped rolling on diners, drive-ins, and dives, dude. His bleached pubes were out and like, so anybody else want to, flop, 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 flop. That's just a foregone conclusion that Guy Fieri was, yeah, dude. Anybody want a ticket to Flavortown? Flop, 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 flop. He's got frosted tips on his pubes, dude. Joe Scarborough, yeah, with that hair, he's wangling. That's how he got Mika Brzezinski, dude. He wangled his dick at her enough to finally hypnotize her with that fucking trouser snake, dude. Finally landed that Mika Brzezinski, dude. Oh, yeah, Sean Hannity. Sean Hannity is naked from the waist down during the taping of every fucking show. He's wangling everybody on the fucking cast, dude. Bryan Cranston? I don't think so, dude. Once again, he doesn't strike me as a wangler. Nor does he really strike me as a dude that would need to wangle much. He's got that, gravelly old man kind of charm. That shit sells now. Oh, Chank has been wangled. Chank isn't wangling. Chank has been wangled on his show by Jimmy Dore, dude. Jimmy Dore has had his dick out and he's flopped it around in fucking Chank's face before. It's happening, dude. The Spitting Cobra, dude. He's pulled out the fucking Spitting Cobra Jr. I know that's been happening, dude. And you know Cuckers had to be wangled to get his position. Oh, dude, if John Malkovich is a wangler, that would be another one that would be hard to fucking take. He's so talented, you know. Just, but he is he's not a super good looking dude. He's kind of a goofy looking guy. So I wouldn't be too shocked. Michael Bay, I mean maybe. Mike Myers, yeah, I could see him like trying to like stay in character and wangle people. Like, could you see him wangling people on the set of The Love Guru and shit? Trying to act like he's the love guru, but opening his little guru robe and wangling at his dick. I could totally see Mike Myers wangling. I would not be shocked. Michael Moore, yeah. In a little town called Flint, Michigan, the milkman delivers his milk. Mom takes the kids to school, and I pull down my sweatpants and reveal my penis to a staffer. I could see it. I could see Michael Moore wangling his little button penis at people. Bill Maher, you know what? I was actually thinking about that the other day. I was watching, just like scanning through shit, and I caught like his monologue from one of his more recent Real Time with Bill Maher's. And he was talking about the Weinstein shit and the Spacey shit and this and that. And I couldn't help but think when I was looking at him, I was like, dude, I bet fucking Bill has wangled people. And I bet he's sitting here doing this fucking monologue, just fucking crossing his fingers that, like, that Waffle House waitress that he wangled on the road in 1982 doesn't fucking call CNN or some shit. Because I could totally see Bill Maher wangling people. He would be like another one of those dudes that he kind of seems like a wangler. Pat Sajak, yeah. Because Pat Sajak just seems so reserved, you know what I mean? That can't be real. And so you've got to imagine that he goes off the other end of the spectrum, you know what I mean? Lets people spin the wheel of fortune down the front of his pants. Yeah, Bill Maher has always kind of struck me as a sleazy dude. He's an unprincipled dude, too. He just, like, kind of bends to criticism whenever it happens. Oh, yeah, you think Kevin James, Paul Blart Mall Cop might be a wangler? I could see that. Once again, it wouldn't shock me. Chris Christie, dude. I bet Chris Christie wangled a bunch when he was the governor of New Jersey. I bet he had like a daily wangling session where he called his whole fucking staff in and made them look at his tiny little pee-pee. I definitely know he was wangling. Interestingly enough, even though he's a dirty fuck, I don't think Bob Saget was a wangler, dude. I don't think so. Maybe that's just because I remember him so fucking much as like the stereotypical TV dad. But I just couldn't. I can't. Yeah, Adam Sandler, you're probably right about that, honestly. I don't think Adam Sandler would even want to pull his dick out. He probably does have some weird thing, like, yeah, but can I suck on your toes? And he hopes that the chicks will let him suck on their toes and shit. Anthony Hopkins, you think? I think Anthony Hopkins was a wangler. I don't know how much longer I can play the Who's a Wangler game, dude. My brain is starting to hurt from all these potential wanglers. Once again, I don't think Keanu needs to wangle. Keanu's, he's a good-looking dude, man. You don't see any of the super hot model type dudes coming out as wanglers. It's all these kind of like middle of the road dudes that like super hot chicks normally wouldn't go for. And they're trying to wangle chicks using their fucking, you know what I mean? Joe Pesci, yeah, dude. Joe Pesci probably wangled a couple times. All right, dude. The wangle game is over. I'm not playing the wangle game anymore. You guys can continue on and I'll just stare into the void. It's too hard to try and predict who's going to come out as a wangler. Holy shit, man, that was an intense session of who's a wangler. Oh, dude, I guarantee you most presidents have probably wangled at one point. I don't think Obama needed to wangle. And Bush might be too Christian to wangle, but, you know Clinton was wangling. You know Trump is wangling. You know that fucking Dick Nixon wangled a bunch. Fucking Reagan wangled, of course, because he was a Hollywood actor. So even if he didn't wangle as a president, he definitely wangled as a middle-of-the-road fucking shitty-ass B-movie actor. He definitely wangled. I know, dude. I got fucking drawn back into wangling. Oh, man. The fucking unstoppable conversation, because there's just a million people that can be named. JFK definitely wangled. I mean, all right, whatever. I guess we're just going to talk about wangling until the end of time. I know, dude. That's the way these things go, though. Like, the whole kind of point of this show is that the chat has an extreme amount of control over where the conversation goes, usually. Every once in a while, I just pay no attention to you guys and have a conversation with somebody, but for the most part, you guys are driving the bus. I'm just narrating what I see. Dude, I know Egghead has wangled. Let's be honest, dude. Egghead has wangled. I mean, we know that a lot of DP antagonists have wangled. For sure. But definitely Egghead is wangled, dude. You know he's wangled somebody. He just looks like a little wangler. Oh, where's Egghead? He's probably waiting in line for the Kroger to open so he can be the first person to get his hands on a new flavor of Oreo. Thoughts on my dad dying of cancer? Holy shit, dude. Way to fuck up the conversation. We're sitting here talking about dick wanglers and the very serious problem of dick wangling, and then you gotta fucking drop that fucking bomb on us? Get out of here with that shit, dude. Oh yeah, Mosif Jartelli probably wangles. Yeah, I can guarantee he's wangled. I don't know, dude. I wonder if my dad ever wangled. I don't think he would. But then again, if he did, I wouldn't be utterly shocked. I don't know. It's hard to call. That's a hard one to call, dude. I could never wangle, dude. I could never, ever do it. I would never, like, even if I was in a position of power, I could never see myself being corrupted over to the side of the wanglers. Because, like, I don't know, dude. It just seems like such a strange thing to even try and do, to like, wangle your dick at somebody. You know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, I hesitate to say no, absolutely. You know, if I ever got super famous, you might, be hearing about a wangle controversy. But I'd like to think that I wouldn't immediately, fall into wangling. Well, dude, do I think my mom was wangled? I'm sure she's been wangled before. I bet if I asked my mom, has anybody ever wangled you, she'd be like, yeah. I have a feeling, quite a few broads get wangled. There's a lot of dudes that are just really awkward about initiating sexual contact and shit. And they have weird ideas about what it is women want, and they have weird ideas about how to initiate that whole fucking conversation and shit. You grew up different perspective on things. These people have been so powerful for so long, they have no self-awareness. I mean, some of them maybe, like Weinstein, maybe Charlie Rose is in a kind of a respected position. But look at like I guess Louis C.K. was more powerful than the people around him, but he wasn't like at the peak of his career when he was dick wangling. Lil Wayne, yeah, Lil Wayne's probably little wangled. Have I ever fucked a dead fish? No, thanks for asking. Well, yeah, dude. Arnold Schwarzenegger definitely wangled. I mean, on one hand, Louis C.K. is still fucking hilarious, dude. All his jokes, like, they haven't lost their relevance because he florped his dick out and wangled it in some people's faces. I'm sorry, dude. But it's not the case. He's still a funny dude. He's still a talented dude. And that's kind of the sad thing about this whole wangling controversy, is that there's no middle road between, like, getting chastised for your fuck up and just losing your whole fucking career. You know what I mean? They take a different meaning in hindsight, only if you allow them to. I mean, I don't think his comedy was written from the perspective of a dude that would eventually get caught wangling. I don't think he hid a bunch of fucking subtext about dick wangling in his shit. I think his observations about reality and his kind of cynical, self-deprecating outlook on things are still really funny. Is it gay to watch a trap wangle? I mean, yeah, because you're watching a dick and balls. What do you mean? Why are you our traps gay people so fucking confused? Like, what needs to be cleared up? Do you think Carlin wangled? I don't know, man. Nice guy syndrome? Can you explain what nice guy syndrome is to me? Did I really believe the Applebee's story? No. But what does that matter? It was still a good story. Still a funny bit. Can't you just literally be a nice guy? I mean, I don't know. Is this one of those MGTOW things where it's like, yeah, guys that try and be nice to women all the time? And I got to agree, to a certain extent, like, you have to walk the line as a nice guy. Because nice guys can often seem and act very desperate. And I think that that's more the problem. Nice guys are fine, but nice guys that let their niceness hinge into desperation or at least perceived desperation, that's where you really fall into the trap as a nice guy. Because that is like, if, and this is just like, from the conversations that I've had, the number one thing that seems to send women packing the opposite direction is not instability, and it's not this, and it's not a lot of these things that men place a lot of importance on. It's desperation. Nothing is a stinkier cologne than desperation. And, you may think you're being a nice, the clinginess. And I think a lot of nice guys fall into that trap. Now, you don't want to act like you don't care either way. You have to, like I said, you have to walk that line. You have to show interest, but not desperation for the positive outcome. And that's not an easy line to walk. It requires a little bit of confidence, a little bit of swagger, dude. But not so much swagger that you look like a self-involved asshole. See, it's like a very fucking fine line that a dude has to walk. At least a dude like me that doesn't have looks backing him up. You know what I mean? You've tried both ways. Well, you got to find somewhere between the two then, man. But yeah, I mean, nice guys can. You got to find that line, dude. There's nothing wrong with being a nice guy. I don't believe that douchebag is absolutely necessary. I mean, douchebag is necessary to land some women. It is absolutely true. My dad gave me a piece of advice that I could never follow through with because I'm just not built that way. But he told me that, if you really want to fuck a chick, like, treat her dismissively. Like, introduce yourself, let her get to know you, and then when she throws anything your way, just dismiss it utterly. Go about your day. Ignore. You know what I mean? And that certainly does work for some women, I'm sure. But I just, I'm not made up that way. That's not the way I work. What about nice girls? I mean, they exist too. I mean, it's just a matter of presenting yourself properly and having the confidence to kind of be yourself in doing it. If you're trying to put on a front, chances are a chick is going to see through it. So you may as well just take whatever's strongest about your personality and put that out there. I mean, I'm lucky as a kind of a fucking Quasimodo looking fat dude that I was kind of blessed with the gift of gab, because one of the surest ways to win a woman over is to make them laugh. At least I've found that to be the case, in my life. If you can get them laughing, then you got at least a toe in the door. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean that they'll always go for you, but that's something you can build on. Yeah, we're not talking about wangling anymore. Now we're giving relationship advice at fucking 4:30 in the morning. Oh my God. What does my life come to, dude? If you could only have butt sex or normal sex for the rest of your life, which would I choose? Normal. I mean, butt sex is nice, but it's like, I don't know, dude. It's not an all the time, every time thing. Insomnia is a bitch. I agree, man. I'm gonna be right back. I have to fill up my drink because I have nothing but ice here. Somebody told me chewing ice is bad. Stay tuned. Oh, god damn it. Fuck. Stupid back. Alright, I was gone a grand total of fucking 15 seconds, I bet. Like, dude, look at this night crew. There's only a couple people left. You guys hear about a fat moron named Paul? Yeah, dude. I've heard all about that fucking piece of reprehensible shit. Oh. You would super chat, but you can't on your phone. That's okay, Kane. It's all good, man. Could I love a woman if she was missing limbs or was blind, deaf, or paralyzed? Yes, probably in all of those instances I could love someone. Poor Vadim. Why do you say that, dude? Vadim seems like he's doing fine. Which disability is an instant no on dating? I mean, it would be really hard for me to date. So I don't mean to disrespect JF the satyr, but I think I would have a hard time dating somebody who was mentally retarded. You know what I mean? I don't know that I could hang with that. Hammer smashed face. I don't know why that just made me laugh. I guess that's more of a disfigurement than a disability. Oh my god. What a bunch of depraved fucks we all are. I just got done watching V for Vendetta for a second time. I'm working on a review. Thank you for the inspiration to start working on your... Hey, cool, man. Cool. Is it even legal to date a mentally retarded person, though? I mean, I think it is the thing. Because I think it happens. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure it does. You know? And, like... I mean, I guess it does depend. But I'm pretty sure it's definitely possible. without parental consent. Well, yeah, I guess that's true in some states, probably. And in some instances. Yeah, dude, retarded people need love too. That is true. And there's probably a way better chance that, like, a normal intelligence person is going to help to take care of a retarded person that they're in love with. So I don't even know if it's something we should discourage. Because what are you telling me is better? That two retarded people get together and get married? I mean, I'm fine with that too if two retarded people fall in love. But who's going to fucking help the other one? You know what I mean? Like, they're both just going to be sitting around. I'm sorry. I know not all retarded people are reduced to that, but you get my drift. You get my drift. You know what I mean? So should we even discourage it? Should we even discourage, like, normal intelligence people falling in love with and marrying retarded people? Because, I mean, at least it's one way to ensure that the retarded person is at least probably well taken care of. You know what I mean? I mean, isn't love love? You know? Because, like, if you're telling me that, like, it's impossible for a normal person to genuinely fall in love with a retarded person, then you're basically telling me that retarded people are not human beings. You know, and as callous and cold and detached as I like to seem, I can't say that. They're definitely human beings. They want to be loved. I don't know, man. Let retarded people be. That's what I'm talking about doing. What do you think? I'm being antagonistic towards retarded people? What about their children? Well, I mean, now that opens kind of a bag of worms. Because, yeah, I mean, you don't want to be encouraging people to create more retarded people. Maybe we just sterilize all the retarded people and then they can happily go on about their business. Is that too much? Did I go too far? Paul, isn't love, proud member of NAMBLA. Dude, I didn't say that, dude. Don't put fucking words in my mouth, dude. We're talking about retarded people here, okay? Let's make that fucking the case. Let's make that readily apparent here. Opinion on forced sterilization. I mean, in certain instances, I'm okay with the idea at least being fucking considered. Like, let's say that there's a person who is repeatedly neglectful of their children. So a person that has children and neglects them and has them taken by the state and then gets knocked up again and has another child only neglected and have it taken by the state, etc. I think at some point that woman gets dragged in and gets her tubes tied. Because I don't think that there's any way that we are fucking stepping on her rights to create, you know, she's got, you know, 2 or 3 kids out there that she's not taking care of already. Snip, snip. I know that's a pretty fucking controversial opinion. I guess I'd say the same for men who father those children as well. I'd put the same burden on both parents. You create 3 fucking kids that you're not taking care of. You go in and get your tubes tied or your nuts cut, and that's it, dude. It's over for you. You had your chance. Nobody stepped in your way of, you know, your human right to fucking procreate. You fucked it up 2 or 3 times, and that's all you get. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Now your fallopian tubes are severed, and your fucking, you know, epididymis or whatever is fucking cut. You're done. I don't have any thoughts on goldfish. Quit asking me about goldfish. I was just talking about your right to marry whoever you want, retard. And you're in here just asking about goldfish. You should be thanking me. You should be thanking me for advancing your people's fucking rights, and instead you're in here over and over asking me about fucking goldfish. That was mean. I'm sorry. Halt. Hungry, angry, lonely, tired. It's okay. It's all love, dude. I'm just spreading around a little love. I like to keep the vibes good in this room, you know? Do I love the slither of a sexy snake lady? Nah, I'm not into that whole anthropomorphic animal shit. That's, for other people to indulge in. There's one that looks kind of fun that I didn't even know existed till relatively recently. Ashley was showing me some of her deviant porn, and I found out goo girls is a thing. They're like, hot chicks, but they're made out of completely transparent glue or goo. You know what I mean? So when you fuck them, you can see, your dick. Fuck it. It's pretty cool. Goo girls, dude. Yeah. Like blob chicks, Yeah. I don't know what happened. I've never nutted in a goo girl, dude. I couldn't tell you. But I could get with that, dude. I could get down with a goo girl in real life. So Amy Schumer. Amy Schumer, the original goo girl. Goo is icky. Why bother fucking the goo girl and the goo cunt, or just stick it wherever? I mean, I don't know. I kind of think that you have to, right? Because they're still they're just made of goo, but they're not totally goo. Like, they wouldn't turn into total slime in your hands. They do have a firmness to them that holds them together in a shape. So I don't think you could just stick your dick anywhere in the goo. You know what I mean? Oh, boring. Well, I mean, maybe there's variants of them that are more like just a total... What are we talking about? The fuck are we talking about? Is this the real life? What a strange conversation to have. I brought it up. I did. Whatever, man. Serious vlogs. Doing some serious vlogging tonight. Is there ghost porn? I'm sure there is. I'm sure there are people out there that have a ghost fetish. Somebody asked worst possible presidential candidate, and I bet you guys could guess what my answer to that would be, and it would be the correct answer. Go ahead. Who do you think that I would think that the worst possible presidential candidate would be? I'm going to leave it up to you guys to guess that. Go ahead. You? Come on, you guys are not. Yeah, there we go. Somebody found it, dude. There's a lot of bad ones going by, but Brett Keane, I mean, at least you're not Brett Keane applies even when you're thinking about it in terms of presidential candidates. You can always say, yeah, this guy, if they resurrected fucking Pol Pot, that would be bad, but at least he wouldn't be Brett Keane. At least he's not Brett Keane, so that still applies, dude. It would be the fucking worst. Can you imagine the toothless pontifications we'd get every day? Oh my god, dude. Mush mouth, nonsensical garbage. As the President of the United States situation, broadcasting live from the White House mattress room. I will answer no questions from non-believers, haters, and trolls. Yeah. For today's broadcast, you're going to watch me play the Elder Scrolls online. You're going to watch me open chests and go, ooh, 12 copper. Ooh, a scrap of cloth. Ooh, 12 copper. Oh, darn it, a broken vase. Can you imagine? Be amazing, dude. Chris Chan would be a horrible president, but at least he would not be Brett Keane. Ashley is a cyborg. What do you mean, what if? Who would be vice president? J Dubs probably, or Von Helton. Keen Von Helton 2020, dude. The most toothless presidency. Here comes the change. That could be their slogan. Here comes the change, dude. Or Porm Jorm Gorm Jorb. That'd be a good slogan, too. Can somebody tell me authoritatively, why am I asking this chat that question? I'll just go for it. Whether or not me cracking my knuckles like this is going to fucking leave me a crippled, fucking horrible, like, I can't move because I got arthritis. Like, if I make it to old age, am I going to be crippled, or does it not matter that I'm cracking my knuckles like this? It's fine if you do it. Thank you. It doesn't actually do anything. Good, 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 dude. Because I love cracking my knuckles, man. It's a total myth. Okay, good. It's just to stop kids from doing it. Why? Why do they care if kids are cracking their knuckles? Neck cracking and back cracking is great. Well, yeah, I do those too. Crack my neck. I don't know if I can right now, honestly. A little bit of neck cracking going on there. I don't know if you could hear any of it. Holy shit. Snaps neck. I know, dude. What a way to end. What a way to go out, man. The man's stream continued unabated for 48 hours before his roommate TJ found his corpse. Just like... Well, I think we've reached that point. I think we've said everything that needs to be said tonight. Good night, everybody. Have a good one. I'll see you next time.